y'all. Today we're going to make peach cobbler. Nothing says comfort food quite like peach cobbler.
My favorite comfort food is all food.
Anyways, it will warm your heart and your bellies with its biscuit-like breading and its delicious peach juicy spicy goodness. You will need 16 ounces of peaches, a cobbler breading mix, milk, brown sugar, vanilla, cinnamon sugar, regular cinnamon, lemon juice, and cornstarch. Oh, and don't forget the butter. Let's start with the peaches. You either need fresh peaches that are peeled and sliced, or you need a defrosted frozen peaches.
Peaches, yummy peaches.
Now that we got our peaches ready, we're going to take our peaches, our brown sugar, our lemon juice, our cinnamon, and our cornstarch, and we're going to put them over here in a pot on the stove and let them thicken up a little bit. Makes it all nice and juicy and gives you that nice consistency for your cobbler juices.
What's the cornstarch for?
It lets the peaches juices and sugar mixture thicken so that we get the right consistency for our peach filling. Peaches, brown sugar, cornstarch, lemon juice, and cinnamon. So now I'm stirring it all together and waiting for it to thicken. And while we're waiting for it to thicken, go ahead and preheat your oven to 375 degrees. So now we're going to add the vanilla. Now let's just set that aside. Next, we're going to need our baking pan and our butter. Just drop it in there and melt it in the oven right quick.
Melt the butter. Melt the butter.
Now, while we wait on the butter to melt, let's go ahead and work on that biscuity goodness. We're going to take our cobbler mix and our milk, and we're going to mix them together. Mix it well, making sure we don't have any lumps or clumps. Every summer, my mom would bring home a big basket of peaches from the farmer's stand down the road, and we would always have this nice day of working up peaches and making homemade things with peaches, like, you know, jelly and the cobbler, of course. And it was just, you know, a family thing we did, and we enjoyed it. And I always remember my mom and my grandmother, for that matter, both sitting there and making cobbler in the afternoon. And it would just make the whole house smell good. And it was just, you know, one of those great things that we did as a family together. Now I just took the melted butter out of the oven. We're going to take our bread filling and dump it straight over top of the butter. And do not mix it. It's very important. We don't mix it. You'll mess up the way it bakes up in the end. Leave it just like that. Now we're going to go grab those peaches we made, and we're going to do the same thing with them. We're also going to pour them over it. Now we're going to sprinkle it with cinnamon sugar. Now I'm going to place it in the oven for 40 to 45 minutes or until it's golden brown.
Ooh, I can't wait.
And there you have it, golden brown and delicious. Traditionally, cobbler is served with a little scoop of vanilla ice cream. Helps to cut sweetness. It's so good. Y'all got to try this.